So I have a special guest, so I'm so excited here with me today. And some people call her the Queen. So where did you get that name from?
Well, that's what people started calling me once my daughter won American Idol.
Yes.
I guess once I started talking, they looked at me and thought, a queen, I don't know.
Well, let me
But
tell you guys, she really does carry herself as a queen, in my opinion. So
Okay.
I'm sorry, I think the name needs to stick.
Okay.
But yes, she already brought it up. Her daughter, the talented Candice Glover, won season 12 of American Idol. And let me tell you, we were so excited that
Yes.
someone from our own community won. Let me tell you, I've never watched American Idol so much. I've never prayed so much or
Oh,
voted so much.
wonderful.
So many people in the low country area all have that same story.
Yes,
I was
that's
just
what
talking with my girlfriend about that, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I've never voted and prayed so."
I know. I've heard so many stories. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
A lot of people prayed
Absolutely.
and voted.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
we love Candice, and have been following her, and she's been doing some amazing things.
Yeah.
I think is she doing Broadway now, or is she still?
No, she did Broadway before.
Okay.
Yeah, but she decided to go back to school. But she's doing what she loves. And she still sings on the weekend. Actually, she's in New York right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So see, this segment that I'm doing is all about authenticity and women doing authentic things. And so
Yes.
I would say Candice is doing that. Because in the beginning, following her career, sometimes the music industry and business can be it can be rough. It can be up and down. But I know Broadway was a goal, so I know she did some things with that. And now she has new opportunities.
Oh,
So it's just
yes.
awesome how our journey just expands and grows.
Exactly.
And so again, I'm so excited to have Miss Carol Glover here with me today. Well, since we mentioned Candice, can you tell me a little bit about what that experience was like for you as a mom? Because it was intense for me, and I didn't know you then.
That's
so
right.
what was that experience like, going through that
Yeah, it was-
journey when she was on the show?
Right. A lot of people look at it as if, it's just easy, just go through and all that. It's a lot of prayer. We have to pray a lot. Because me and my husband, it became very stressful. Each week we would go like that back and forth. But sitting there in the audience, it wasn't a picnic. It was very stressed because you didn't know if they were going to send Candice home or it was just a lot. We just went through a lot.
Wow.
But each week, though, we came back
Oh, wow.
with a praise report.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it
Absolutely.
wasn't, sitting in the audience was
I
very,
couldn't imagine.
it was very stressful.
Wow. Wow, well, thank you for sharing again. It was just such a relief that she was able to bring that home to the low country, bring that victory home. We were rooting for her no matter what the outcome, but God said it was so. It was for her.
That's right.
So I'm just still so very excited for all of her accomplishments. Candice comes back home a lot, and I would hear about her doing certain events, being a part of certain events in our community. And, I've often wondered, where she got that strong sense of, obligation to her community and her hometown. And I love that about her. And so now I'm meeting you, and I'm feeling like Mom has something to do with this. Is that something that you've instilled in her? And why do you think, community is important? What do you feel about
I
it?
think growing up, Candice saw a lot of that because we took in children, foster children, and I guess Candice always saw where we were helping. We would always help and help other people. Even though I had 7 children in the home, all of my nieces and nephews, that's where they stayed, right at my house. So it was always around the table, around the kitchen counter, you would see children. And that's what me and my husband did.
Wow.
We raised those children, 7 at one time. And I was still working. I would work and take care of those children. That was my focus.
Wow.
I just loved working with children.
Oh, wow. I applaud you for that. I have
Yeah.
the highest admiration for any person, man or woman, that dedicates their self to children.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I mentioned earlier, my mom also did foster care for a while, my mom and my dad, and I'm telling you, it has greatly impacted my life as well.
Yeah.
So I just applaud you for that, and you did an amazing job with Candice. So I could kind of see some of what you're saying. I kind of can get that sense that I get from her of importance of giving back and giving back to your community. You have a big family that you just spoke of. Tell me, I think you mentioned how many kids, but tell me again, you're married and how long?
Yeah, I'm married and we've been married for 30 years, so we 31.
Wow.
Yeah, 31
Awesome.
in June. Yes, sir. And Candice is the oldest.
Okay, so
yeah,
she's
Candice is the oldest, and then Jonathan, and they're my two biological children.
Okay.
And the others is they're adopted, and one of them is not adopted. Well, I've always had her.
Absolutely.
Just as a baby,
Absolutely.
So it was 7 at one time, and I've raised a lot of foster children.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
we did that for years.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love you even more. I gotta call you Queen now.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't know this story. I mean, we've talked briefly about a few things, but I'm just now finding out a lot of these things. And again, so your character, this is wonderful. This is definitely, in my opinion, what I would call an authentic woman. So, tell me about this event. This is one of the main reasons why you are here. Tell us about this event that will be taking place next month.
Okay, we're doing a fashion show. That's what people would always say, fashion, but it's actually a show because Candice and her band is coming. Lady Q is a Christian comedian. She's coming from Atlanta. My good friend Kathy Thomas will be singing. And I'll have a praise dancer right here from Beaufort, Megan Roberts. And we just have a show. We put the fashions in between, and then we're giving back. We're giving to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. For years I've been doing that, so we want to keep that rolling. I want you guys up there to really purchase a ticket so it could go towards them, because we want to help those children. That's my heart.
Okay, that's awesome.
My passion.
I'm gonna have you say that again. So you're putting on this big show with this high quality talent, on display, and you're telling me that all of the proceeds.
Yeah, and that's what I want people to know. When we say all of the proceeds, we do give all. Now you have to pay people, that.
Absolutely.
So that's what I want people to know.
Absolutely.
We have to pay all those people.
Absolutely.
And the venue.
Absolutely.
We have to do all that. But the money what's over, that's what goes to St. Jude's.
Wow.
That's what goes. And this is Candice giving back.
Absolutely.
Because we don't give Candice a penny to do this. Nothing.
Mama. I'm just so glad you've instilled in her to have events that she'll just do just to give back and to bless the cause. So that's amazing. Guys, please support this event. This event is happening, given the date and the time.
It's June 22nd, right at Holiday Inn in Beaufort. And the tickets are $25. You can call me, and that's on the flyer. And my number is 843-812-2008. And give me a call. I would love to have you all there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so I'll make sure all of the information is up as well, and that everyone will be able to get that information. If you just want to come out and have a great time, look at the fashion, have some laughs, listen to some awesome soulful singing, this is the event that you definitely want to come to. And if none of that does anything for you, the cause. Give for the cause.
That's right.
So, wow, I commend you big time for this event, because you know what, guys, there's so much, speaking to someone I, put on a program before, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And it takes time, and you're not getting paid for that. So I just, you've been doing this, I think you said, how many years?
This is my 6th show.
Wow. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I want to say that I think you are an amazing, authentic woman, and I'm so glad that you ended up being my very first person that I interviewed in the community. And I just want you to have the floor and to tell me what you feel authenticity is to you. Did you always have it? Did it come easy to you? Whatever comes to your heart, share. Give them some advice. They want to hear from you.
You know, growing up, I was very shy. My classmate, they probably wouldn't believe that this is me right now because I was so shy and withdrawn and all that. But you know, something happened to me, and I know we don't want to go spiritual, but
Please
something, yeah, but something really happened to me. When I got saved, a boldness came in me like never before.
Yeah.
All the shyness left. And I was able to speak out to people. I was on a lot of news when Candice was going through. And when I was in LA, it was amazing, but I knew it was God. The night that Candice won, different TV station was coming to me and asking me, can we put you on our news? Can we add you? Because I was speaking, my husband is rather shy. And he's a pastor, but he doesn't speak out as much as I do. But I think God did it. I really believe that's what happened.
Yeah.
He just gave me the boldness. And I believe in realness. I just love when people are real and the intent of the heart.
Yeah.
And when someone comes in my presence, I can pick it up, whether it's real or fake, you know, because I don't want that. I want genuineness, you know.
Yeah.
I just want the realness, and that's what I want. That's how I am. I'm just a real down-to-earth person, okay?
Yes. And I can second that. She really is a really real person. She has been ever since I met her. We fellowship at church before, and like I said on this show, yes, we do go spiritual.
Okay,
because
great.
Jesus does make Jesus
He
does
makes
make
the
all the
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
I talk about a variety of things, but he really does make a difference, and I want to make that clear. And I'm telling you, this journey that I'm taking, he has definitely been a part of. A lot of people think this comes natural and easy to me, and it doesn't. I'm usually more reserved as well, but this is something I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to thank you for taking your time out and coming. I appreciate it, and I just want to publicly thank you
You're
and
welcome.
blessings to you for being an inspiration to women, to the body of Christ, and just motivating us all. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.